Hi everyone, my name's David. Thank you for joining me today for this video. This is a topic that I discuss a lot. I have a lot of questions about. And it's really sad when the maternal and child relationship is estranged. It's such a vital part of growing up to have a relationship with our mother, and there's so many things we need from our mother. So I thought this topic, or the title, was interesting, isn't it? Maternal narcissism, an oxymoron, isn't it? It's to show all the attention and focus and care needs to be to the child, but the narcissistic parent flips that around. The attention and focus and care is given to the parent from the child. This causes a ton of problems, as many of you who are watching understands and seeing this and learning this. Emotional neglect, biggest thing. We're not getting our emotional needs met. These children that have narcissistic mothers are not getting their needs met. Needs, vitally important. Not developing their actual self, not being in tune with who they are, because that's not where the attention and focus is. Learning that they're not equal as children, not equal. Codependent, things like this. So these causes feelings of inadequacy, feeling never good enough, asking myself or asking yourself, will I ever be good enough? Living in a constant state of denial, believing it's all my fault. It's all my fault. I see this very, very common with people who have narcissistic mothers who are willing to take on everything. Everything's my fault. They have a relationship with a narcissistic man in adulthood, and they come to me and say, no, well, it's, I did this and it's my fault. I mean, the ultimate enabler, right? Living in shame, tons of shame. Am I even lovable? I'm such a bad person. Am I even lovable because my mom, the number one person who's supposed to love me, does not? And massive self-doubt throughout life. Massive. Is it me? It must be me. Can I trust my own feelings? Did I do that? Am I doing this? Am I the problem? Am I only valued for what I do and how I look? Very, very common. And that's why I try to teach people in my videos and stuff that it doesn't matter what we do. It does not matter what we do. What matters and what the emphasis and the attention and focus should be on how we feel. If we care about people, that's where it starts, how we feel. Start talking about what we do is judgmental, isn't it? And it just causes low self-esteem, being compared to other children, things like this. Awful stuff. So there's different types of narcissistic mothers. One of them would be the emotional needy mom. And narcissistic moms don't have to have all of these that I'm going to say. Maybe your narcissistic mother falls into one of these types more than others. Emotionally needy. Providing the attention and the needs to the mother instead of the other way around. Instead of the emotional needs being met to the child by the mom, no. The child is meeting the mother's emotional needs, comforting her, providing her security. It's going to be okay. Are you okay? Do you feel better? I'm sorry you feel this way. All this stuff. Because we have to teach children to focus on their own emotions, and this is the beginning of processing them and accepting who we are. When this doesn't happen, children will ignore who they are. They'll ignore their feelings. They won't accept them. They may feel ashamed and guilty of their own feelings. That's not right. I shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't feel angry that my mom needs me and I have to do what she wants. I shouldn't feel angry about that. That's wrong. I shouldn't feel relieved when mom is sick and in the hospital and away from me, finally. The covertly mean mother, behind closed doors, the mask, the covert mask, right? And mom is only nasty to you behind closed doors where nobody can see. And she will officially deny that till the day she dies. And nobody else knows. She's not mean to anybody else. Just you, taking out all her hate and rage and disgust and resentment that she's carried on in her life before it started, way before you were born. All out on you. Then we have the addict, the narcissistic mother who is addicted to pills, to drugs, to alcohol, gambling. The problem is addictions are always number one when the child needs to be number one. So the child is always second best to this addiction, to the lifestyle, to spending the money, to all the time they may spend, to sleeping, to recovering, to whatever it is. Always more important what mom is doing and what mom needs, and mom's addiction placed before the importance of the child, making the child feel not equal all the time. What mom needs is more important. How mom feels is more important. Her emotions are more important than mine. Then you have the psychosomatic. The psychosomatic uses illness and injury to manipulate you and others. I mean, we all know what this is, right? Faking injuries. You see something, lightweight fall on their foot and ow, or oh my hand will never heal. My hands never heal. I have carpal tunnel and it's coming back now. It's coming back now. Or I'm sick. I have an angina attack. That's one that I knew. That's funny. I'm ill. You're causing me illness. You're making me nauseous. You're giving me a headache. You're giving me this. You're giving me that. Ways and techniques to manipulate and get what they want and what they need from you, the child, again. Then you have the one that focuses on accomplishments. What we look like, what we succeed, status. So all that matters is what you do. And I teach, right? Try to combat this and counter this with it doesn't matter what you do, just how you feel about it. Oh, you accomplished something, you succeeded at something, that's great. Does that matter to you? How do you feel about that? Instead of the mother rejoicing and celebrating and bragging and hanging it up and putting on her license plate frame and right? Using negative and positive reinforcement. You don't succeed at what she wanted you to succeed, and she's disgusted, she's disappointed. And what you do accomplish, she'll take it and run. I'm the proud mother of a... and the flamboyant extrovert, a real public figure maybe, a real entertainer. People love her, but you know the real her. Only you do. And she believes and won't say it herself, but she's perfect. She's perfect. And anything she can do to get anybody to validate this and co-sign this crap reassures her, makes her feel okay. But she knows you know that she's not perfect and she feels judged and doesn't like you. These are some of the types of narcissistic mothers, and all of this is just so extremely damaging. Extremely. These can cause lots of problems, disease in life. And this must be broken big time. Parents are our teachers. I say this all the time. And whatever your parents didn't teach you, we need to learn. We need to learn so we can start giving ourselves what we need, and raising children too, right? We need to be able to be the teachers that we didn't have to our children, right? And break this cycle. Healing is to recover, to be the mother who is always there when you need her, instead of that mother who's only there when she needed you. Okay? Time to be your own parent and your own mother now, and you can be. Loving yourself unconditionally, like mother needed to but didn't. Not focusing on what you do and your accomplishments and successes and failures, accepting all of this stuff, and really focusing on your emotions, a big part of who you are, and giving yourself what you need and giving yourself what you want. Okay? That is healing. Thank you, everybody. Let me know what you think, please. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you can. If you like my material, you can hit that notification bell and it'll let you know when the next video comes out. If you could share this, I'd appreciate it. Comment down below and tell me what you think. And anybody who wants coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com. Thank you, everybody. Love yourself first. I'll see you again soon. Bye.